Another thing that I see is the lack of privacy. You told me about this and I said, okay, let's read the petition. And you immediately went and found it on the court's website. That's not private. So we read the petition, which doesn't have a whole lot of information in it, but there are other documents.
Anytime you file for a conservatorship, you have to get what's called a capacity declaration. So Mavis would have been brought to a doctor. The doctor would have had to fill out a form and they have to file that with the court, and it's not confidential. There are other confidential documents that get filed with a conservatorship. The capacity declaration is not one of them. So I could have downloaded that and read the nitty-gritty details of her dementia. I chose not to because it's not relevant for what we're talking about. But those people don't want that out there. I'm sure if it was Jay Leno incapacitated, he would not want. I'm sure they would print that. I'm sure a gossip blog would print that.
Sure. Yeah. You've got to believe that would happen. The other thing, the lack of privacy is also an issue when it comes to the estate plan. So normally our clients, they come to us, we plan it out together, and nobody sees it or knows about it until after somebody passes away. It's done privately.
Yeah.
This estate plan is going to be submitted to the court for the judge's review, for the other attorneys involved in the case to review, and possibly that's going to be on the website as well. So, here's Jay Leno putting his estate plan into the public domain. And that's not what most people would want either.
No, I mean, I think it opens it up for people to come out of the woodwork and say, Mavis promised me something, or, I'm her best friend in the whole wide world and I should get some money, but I haven't talked to her in 50 years. It's just all the crazy things that you see in estate planning that could pop up. Now there's a public chance for that to arise. Whereas with a trust-based estate plan, nothing typically gets recorded. There's nothing that gets filed, and we've talked about this before, with other celebrity situations where why did the probate arise out of that? Let's keep that private.
Keep it private.
So,
yeah. And even just not even just the lack of privacy, but the possibility that other people are going to comment and say, well, I think it should be like this. Yeah. Nobody should be allowed to say how your estate plan should be except you. Yeah. But they have to open it up to other people to come forward, possibly people who don't have their best interests at heart.
Right.
Thank you for joining us today for another episode of Absolute Trust Talk Live. If you enjoyed listening in, then don't forget to subscribe. You can find us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you may listen by searching Absolute Trust Talk. While you're there, we would also love for you to leave us a review. And then why not share your favorite episodes with family, friends, or colleagues too? You can find all of our shows and corresponding show notes by visiting absolutetrustcounsel.com. You'll also find a variety of other free resources, including our ebooks, videos, blogs, presentations, and more. If you need help with your estate planning or administration, we also offer a free discovery call to help get the process started. You can find more information on booking your session by visiting absolutetrustcounsel.com/scheduling. Don't forget to keep an eye out for our next live episode. If you join us for the broadcast, you can submit questions during the show. But if not, don't worry. You can always get in touch with us by sending a quick message to info@absolutetrustcounsel.com. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you soon.